Hello, survivors of the apocalypse. Cadets of Atom, welcome back to Atom RPG and Playing Hardball. And this was really Playing Hardball here. For a second there we thought that Fidel would not survive, but we both did. We took out the slavers. We have become true heroes of the Wastelands because we have saved these two would-be slaves. Yeah, well, it's not really clear what we can do with them. Maybe nothing, but yeah, we've got a lot of stuff, although it's just basic stuff. But I think, yeah, everything is fine now. So, and by the way, let us... Yeah, you don't need to keep this one here. Oops, sorry. Like there. What's going on? What? Like this, okay. Weird. Yeah, we need to eat some meat and then we will reduce our kilograms as well. So let's get the hunting rifle back on. And our crossbow. There it is. Is actually the quicker thing. And now actually I would ask myself, it takes probably like metal bolt, I guess it takes the best ammo automatically, but I'd rather use up the cheap one first. So, and we barely survived this whole thing, but I think that was really something, right? Seven enemies. 2 guys kill off 7 slavers. I guess that was pretty good for our Wasteland credibility, right? So, here we go. And then actually, the big question is, can we actually... there is a village here, very nice, so let's go there. There we can sell the stuff probably, so we just need to remember that we need to get up there as well. Very nice, there's a village. We've got a lot of stuff. Let's save, to be sure. So here I use the new save over here. Go there. Oh, what is that? A huge spider. Ugh, this is... Ugh, that one is creepy. That is quite the creepy spider. 92 hit points. Oh wow, they have... That's actually a nice village. They have greenhouses. Oh, there's another one. That is really creepy. Oh, it could be that this is actually not a normal village, but a village that is overrun by these ones. Okay. Yeah, it appears there are no people around, just giant spiders. That's a bit sad. Well, maybe we can make a stash. Let's check it out. Oh, and by the way, sorry, am I stupid? What am I doing here? We need to eat something and we need to heal up. We wanted to do the we need to rest. That was not smart. Should have rested. And I already saved over the save game. That was not smart. Now we are on the other side. But well, here we are. Okay, there we go. Let's eat the meat. We have so much of it anyway. Roast some meat. Let's eat some more. Fidel. So I have to say that, like, fighting wise, I am a little bit disappointed with Fidel. So I guess that's fine now. So he was not the super fighter, despite his pretty good gun, pretty good rifle. Now let's check out this village now. So we are fed and happy. So there we go. Those spiders are really creepy. Oh, there are several floors. How do we do that? Can we actually go there? No, we can't. Okay. Okay, no, actually no. Oh, I think that's a water pump. Yeah. Okay, very nice. Could actually drink something. Do we have toxic? Yeah, slightly. Shooting thing in the head. 80. For 80 we missed. Uh-oh. Did we just bite off something? That was too much again. The head. Well, these things have a high dodge, I guess. Okay, maybe this is all too much for us. Shoot in the head again. Why are we not hitting? Oh my god, I think this is going to be bad. Is there anything here? In the eyes? Oh wow. Well. Maybe it's not so hard after all. However, at some point we are going to run out of ammunition. We have 20 shots left. Philo? 41. Oh, arachnid lymph node, a creepy looking trophy that smells of flowers and death. The lymph has long since drained from this natural filter. Okay, interesting. I think we don't need to kill it. Firstly, we need to find a container. Oh, there's a field. There are 2 fields. Okay, what's that? Oh, a barricade, okay. All right. I think we should check this one out. And well, there's just this one here, so let's rather kill this spider instead of going this way, because there's this one, and there is another one. Now that we are here, let's see. Shooting it in the head. No joy, no joy. Oh, that's really creepy. Really creepy. In the eyes. Another one in the eyes. Oh, that's 4. Okay. How about this one here then? 52 in the eyes. Oh yeah, okay, so I think the eyes are actually oh. I think we should run away. Uh-oh. Shots. What does it do with... Oh my god. You see 3 for the eye. They're pretty nasty. I think we need to get out of the town again and eat some meat. But we can check out this house. No, there's nothing here, okay. Do we actually have any seeds? I think we brought some seeds, right? Oh yeah, there. Well, I guess it looks like there's no one living here, so we could put some seeds in the ground. What's happening? Oh, where did this one come from? Better you than me, mutant. Bullseye, there's a man in there, okay. Very good. Oh well, we talk with them first, huh? Let's go there. Ridge. This field looks acceptable, but first you need to plant the crops. Hello, good sir. Okay, he's barricaded himself in. And maybe we reload our stuff first. We cautiously approach the barricade that blocks the entrance to a ramshackle house. Weird rustling and muffled swearings come from the house. Let's examine the barricade. The pile of garbage looks frightening. Climbing over it or tearing it apart seems impossible, at least not with our bare hands. Hey, is there anyone in there? At first, having received no reply, we begin to turn away, but then we hear someone shuffling their feet on the other side. At last we hear a quiet squeaking voice. Well, what are you waiting for there on the porch, little soldier? I can't let you come inside right now. I can't risk dismantling the strong barricade even for a second to let you in. All these beasts wander around. These genetically anti-Soviet beasts full of mutagenic cola. And there are no more of them. We'll have a nice chat. But before that, don't even ask me to let you in. Or I'll shoot. Yes, it will be hard for me, much harder than for you, but I'll do it. Ivan the Terrible murdered his son like a sacrificial lamb, even without the mutant threat. God himself will forgive me, considering the circumstances. Who the hell are you? This is a long conversation that will take time we don't have now. And these cruel, hard-necked monsters walk around our village. What are you doing here? It's hard for me, a man known for his bravery, a man who has always stuck to his principles, to admit this. But I'm hiding from the mutants. What else can I possibly be doing here? Okay, well. We get a quest now. The Safe Journey Farm. No, that was the other one. Okay. The guy didn't give us a quest with that. Okay, well, I guess we have to kill them. Fidel was attacked, right? So actually we should be in the front then. This thing, I wonder if the guy starts shooting from the window again. If one of the spiders comes along. Okay, 99. By the way, how far are we away from the next level? 1,500 points. Fidel, even more. Okay. And we don't have anything here, right? No. Okay. "62 eyes. Good. And by the way, this is a white one. The others were kind of dark. Oh, this is really creepy, yeah? Really cool. Okay, let's go here. $64 for the eyes. $46. Oh no, we need to stand on our ground. So reloading this one. We can go here. Oh no. They never like Fidel so much, I guess. What is happening? Why can't we shoot it? Oh, because it's... Oh no. And here? Oh, come on. Not 7. But that's not good. 73 though, for the eyes. Good, we got lucky there. How heavy is this thing, by the way? Oh, it's 80 grams. That we can carry around, okay. There's another one. Yeah. The whole village looks deserted, but maybe we can trade with this guy. Ah, come on. Eyes. $68. Nice, a crit. Good, and a bolt. C2. Very nice. Very nice indeed. We are kind of running out of ammo though. Just 11 shots left. Oh, there's another one. Nine. Ending the turn. $66 for the eyes. Very nice, another crit. We are really critting a lot. 49 for the eyes. Yeah. Oh, that's so creepy. $73 for the eyes. Oh no. Oh, this is so creepy. $69 for the eyes. Okay, and another one. Can't. Then let's reload the crossbow. And the turn. Yeah, that was a waste of ammunition, but yeah. 9 for the eyes. Very good. Ah, no, sorry. We want to use the normal bolts first. Well, it's kind of a barren village. $58 for the eyes. Nice. That distance, I consider this a very good shot. $67. one. Nice. $73 for the ice. Reloading this one. Oh no. Ooh, it's so creepy. $63 for the ice. That's not good. Let's reload the crossbow rather than using up our other shot. Now you can just... Yeah, okay, good. I was speculating on that actually. That was the beginning. Oh, are those beehives? You can wash yourself and drink some water right from the sink, but you need to hold some container if you want to take some water with you. Let's drink something. You quickly fill the container with comparatively clean water. Now that's good. I guess that was all the spiders. That was all the spider killing. Cautiously approach the barricade that blocks the entrance to the ramshackle house. The hero is back! The powerful warrior who single-handedly defeated the buzzing mutant swarm, the invaders. Wait, soldier, I'll clear the passage for you. We hear menacing squeaking from the other side, followed by a rumbling noise. Just a second, the entire barricade is based on one supporting element. Right, ready. Mutated rabbit. Suddenly the barricade falls apart like a house of cards. We jump aside just in time to avoid being hit by the construction. Now the passage is open. Okay. Oh, by the way. Oh, there's... Okay, yeah. Rabbits, huh? The animal is obviously looking for a way to escape. I have a funny idea. Zoom in. Rabbit, what say you? Hair meat is not tasty at all. Hair meat is not tasty at all. Just a little hair, please don't kill me. Just a little hair, please don't kill me. Oh, my fur and whiskers. Hair meat is not tasty at all. Pull over, we need to talk. Oh, my fur and whiskers. Well, okay. Well, and the others? Oh, my fur and whiskers. So the guy is living with rabbits. Okay. That is kind of funny. Let's see what he has to say. In front of us, surrounded by a drove of wild hares, stands an elderly man with a full beard. He nods thoughtfully as we approach and spreads his hands. Hooray! The siege has been broken. No marching band, no fireworks, and by a simple plebeian. Yesterday's ape. And that's precisely what fills my heart with joy. Isn't that so, my brave fighters, Private Karatov? The old man surveys his horde of hares with hope naked in his eyes. The hares ignore his question and continue to wiggle their ears and sniff at the floorboards in search of fodder. No reply, no respect from these rookies. What can you do? Before they were conscripted, they were all punks, hooligans, and other varieties of scum. But just wait and see. I will turn them into a special ops squadron that will sweep away any enemy on the face of the earth. Indeed, that is an interesting turn of events. Who are you exactly? Who am I? Ja. Oh ja. Jawohl, mein Kommandant. Isn't that what the Nazi invaders roared as they rushed into battle? But even they broke their teeth on the naked skin of this great, yes, even now great, union that's been crucified by the nuclear explosions. I'm talking about our country. The glorious USSR. Well, the USSR is no more. And it's probably a really good thing. The man stands up tall and looks straight into our eyes, his gaze brimming with pride and passion. I am the voice of our mighty motherland, Private. I am your father, your spiritual dad. Trudov the writer, Camp Elias, Hexogen. Trudov? Trudov the writer? I've heard about you. Of course you have. Everyone in the Union has heard my name. I remember the rise of our amazing culture. Culture too complex for today's world. My culture. Culture to which I belong is a refined, classy culture. Urban culture, the Trifonians, that reflected on the drama of the intellectual consciousness. Refined intellectual consciousness. Folk prose, the divine prose of Astafyev, Belov, Rasputin and myself, yours truly. This is the pinnacle of literary art. It speaks of the mysterious life of the villages. It speaks of sorrows, of people gone, the ones who left these villages and never returned. The old man is obviously drifted off topic. Well, we are not snapping our fingers in front of his face and saying, snap out of it, that's too impolite. Wait, tell me again. I'd like to take notes. Yes, good thinking, my son. I'll save my stories until we can sit down together. Then in a different peaceful time you'll write a book about them. Hexogen tugs at his dusty apparel and falls silent. Well, maybe you could answer some more urgent questions. Anything you ask will be but a moment, a speck of dust in the face of the burning red wheel of history, but I am ready to answer. Go on, ask. Yeah, well, how about sharing a bit of your history? Why do you act so mysterious? Man's history is not like a bread ration during the siege of Leningrad, and therefore I ain't sharing it. But I'll tell you one thing, along with such textual gigolos as Gorky and Bedny, I, the elderly writer Trudov, born Romanov, fathered Soviet literature in the bedroom of young socialism. I stayed faithful to her for many long years. Later, when she became useless and senseless, I buried her, and for that I was crucified on a camp rack. Right now, as for now, I am looking for something. Is that so? And what are you looking for? No, don't ask. We don't know each other well enough for me to tell all my secrets. Okay, we understand. Next question. The old man falls quiet, as if contemplating something. What brings you here? Just answer truthfully, please. All roads lead to communism, son, and thus I ended up here with this crew of disorderly long-eared forest parasites. I know it's unbecoming for the country's last surviving intellectual to spend his days with the likes of these unruly vulgar beasts. But I just wanted to take a break from humans, and these rugrats made me feel very welcome. Believe it or not, some of them were even willing to sacrifice their bodies to sustain mine. Others agreed to join my personal army, but now that I've met you, my spiritual son and disciple, I realize it's too early to give in to this insanity. If only the insanity felt the same way about you, huh? Can we ask another question? The old man falls quiet as if contemplating something. What do you know about these lands, places of interest? Maybe hidden caches. Caches? Well, if I don't tell you willingly, you'll pressure me for the info like the Nazis did to Zoya Kosmodemyanskaya. I can see it in your eyes. Alright, son, take it. Here it is. The old man grabs our hand and presses our palm against his broad chest. Here's my most precious cache, right here in my heart, filled with patriotic feelings and luminous nostalgia, loaded with the sharpest prose and most passionate poetry. This is the real treasury. Do not rush to destroy this vault of love, for not even 3 dump trucks would be enough to carry away all its gems. Mierda, old man. My amigo here is talking about really important stuff. Bullets, guns, abandoned technical equipment. It would be best if you just stayed quiet. I'm not interested in all these tears. I'm only interested in the beautiful golden grains of poetry. Ahem, I didn't see this coming, but alright. One more question. I know I'm going to regret this, but what's the recent news around here? Oh, son, you know you're speaking to your father here, not to your mother. That nasty talkative broad from the Siberian outback. Your father is a true intellectual. Gossip and rumors repulse him. The old man finishes his speech, leans close to us and whispers, It's better the long-eared bastards don't know I'm telling people all about them. So, there's a rumor that Private Karatov's wife ate 3 of her own babies right after giving birth. Can you believe it? And Commander O'Cabbage just yesterday was jumping over Commander Herman's wife in the meadow. A dipstick. We are only interested in news about caravans, bloodthirsty monsters, and ways of earning a few rubles. Well, you know what, comrades? If news of a mother eating her own children doesn't shock you, then for some reason I don't feel safe in your heartless company. Oh my, maybe you could answer some other questions then. Well, we can't trade with them, it's sad. Alright, so I've already met you, it better be going good. So we start to turn away. Old Hexogen stops us with a mournful cry. Wait a second, son! Wait, my dear. Yes? We are listening? There's nothing left for me to do in these rascals, these so-called hares. I'm sure you realize I am handicapped. And I've chosen you to guide me through this cruel world. Lovely. We could use an assistant to say, well, why not? Maybe we'll stumble upon a retirement home on our way and we'll be able to leave him there. Is certainly too impolite. Also, he shot the spider with one shot, right? And we needed like 5 or so at least. So lovely. We could use an assistant. Also, it's always good to have an intellectual around. I hope you know what you're doing, Hardball, bringing this old coot along with us. It's with a heavy heart that we let the old man follow us without further discussion. Is he really who he says he is, and what will the consequences of our decision be? These are questions for another day. Okay, well that was unexpected, but very nice, actually. So we have another person. Oh, and he's got an SKS. The Soviet semi-automatic gas-operated carbine was officially adopted by the Red Army in 1949. SKS carbines were relegated primarily to non-infantry and second-line troops, okay. 11 to 17. This one has 9-13. 11 to 17, okay. Accuracy is 20%, jamming chance 10, homemade weapon critical chance plus 4, and this thing only has the accuracy penalty. AP costs 563. This one has 452. So actually the custom rifle is better. Although it has a jamming chance, which actually makes this one better. But well, that's just fine. Now, however, now we need we use up the same ammo, and that's not good. That is not good. Oh well, actually, we are not using up the ammo because he's shooting with this one here mostly, and for that. Oh, 27! Oh my goodness, we are running out of ammo. Okay, well, let's have a look at his stats. He's got first aid and survival. Pistols at 80. Martial arts 85, okay. Strength 6. But he's actually pretty good. Action points 8. Ah yeah. Actually, I think he's going to get... We are going to do the defensive way first. Resist knockdown, protection from damage, think like the enemy. Let's do that first. And then we go on the offensive. Yeah, and we want to get Praetorian, right? Okay. Oh, and he has level 8. That's actually pretty decent. He needs a weapon. Well, I think he can get the quality knuckle duster, or one at least. And this one. We could actually try out both weapons. So this one has 713. 8 and 16 and 2. Oh. So actually this one, the quality knuckle duster is way better. So, like this. Oh, and we got a leather armor, right? Oh yeah, very nice. So you can get this one. Okay, very nice. No, but that's pretty decent. So Fidel doesn't have any overweight anymore. Now we've got 3 seats. Just carrying around our stuff now. So that's enough. So that's actually pretty nice and fine. But what we really need is a trader. I guess there's nothing else here. I can actually talk with the guys. Do you have any advice? As I said before, the mysterious lucky charm you found belongs to the mushroom cult. You should talk to their representative in the outskirts of Krasnoznameni, or contact my source in the casino. Okay, it's fine. So is he actually saying something else? Exogen is mumbling something, moving his fingers, seeing that we want to talk. His face splits into a lopsided smile. Is Hardball? Oh yeah, actually, let's discuss tactics. Yeah, let's stay close. Let's talk about the fighting style. My child, currently I shoot, but I'm really careful. I never back out of a fight. I'm always going for the closest enemy and I heal up if wounded. Let's talk about friendly fire. Sure thing, currently I shoot, but I'm really careful. Yeah, shoot but don't get your friends in danger. Oh, fine, now I shoot but I try to be careful. I never back out of a fight. I'm always going for the closest enemy and heal up if wounded. Good, that's fine. Let's talk about your fighting style. Oh. Do you have any advice regarding our task? Oh, your thirst for adventure will drive your old man to this grave. However, without my wisdom, things may take a turn for the worst. Fine. I'll show you the right way. Look at this amulet you found in the dusty monument of our deceased motherland. We'll give you the answers you need. Thanks for the advice. Well. Okay. So I guess we are done here. But I think we could actually plant the seeds. Because we have a lot of seeds. And then this is like the second time that we can actually, or that we found this one, right? That we found a suitable patch of land. There it is already. Very nice. Plant the crops, now it's time to wait for the harvest. And actually I think this is where we can also end this episode. So this looks like a mostly deserted village. But we found a new companion and that's actually great. Oh, here this one. Did we look into this one? I don't think so, right? Okay, well, nothing there. Okay, so I think this is where we can end this episode. And then we'll see. Good thing is we have a third person who can actually carry stuff. And by the way, it might be wise to put our hunting rifle here again. There you go. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked it. If you have any comments, please share them in the comment section. And I would appreciate if you click the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so yet, so you'll never ever miss an episode again. So next time, bye bye.